Hey guys, how was my last video? Did you watch that? Or not? Please make a comment. That will encourage me a lot. Today I will tell you about a royal palace, which is made in the middle of a huge lake. Isn't it interesting? So do not skip the video, otherwise you may miss some informations. I am now talking about third smallest state of India, that is Tripura. The tourists have overlooked this beautiful palace till today. In the year 1930, the ruler of the then princely state of Tripura commissioned a British company to construct a summer resort for him. The Maharaja got his palace, which was called Neermahal, 9 years later. It was built right in the middle of Rudrasagar Lake. Ever since, it's been a major attraction for those who visit Tripura. The stunning architecture of this lake showcases the taste of the ancient culture traditions. This white and red palace looks so ethereal from the other end also. In the heart of the Rudrasagar Lake in Tripura lies the Neermahal, the largest water palace in the Indian subcontinent. When it comes to the 7 wonders of this country, Neermahal found itself a spot on the list. The castle is the pride honor of Tripura. Human activities around the Rudrasagar Lake in the past 50 years have however affected the water level drastically. It is believed that the lake has shrunk by more than 40% in the last half a century. Styled with Hindu and Islamic architectural designs, this palace reflects the blend of culture traditions. You don't need to go inside the palace to admire its beauty, as it can feel from across the waters. This spectacular picture-perfect palace will blow your mind. There were only 12 families living in the vicinity of the lake when the company handed over the palace to the Maharaja. Today more than 200,000 people are dependent on the lake. This royal mansion was built by King Bikram Kishore Manikya, inspired by the Mughal style of architecture. The king and his family visit this palace in the summer, and today also, this palace gives you a glorious history of the past. The surrounding lawns, gardens blooming with flowers add 7 stars to this wonder. Interestingly, every year in the month of August a big festival is observed by the locals called Neermahal Water Festival. The festival goes on for 3 days and many colorful cultural program and event take place in the evening. A big attraction of the Neermahal Water Festival is the boat race that happens in lake. Different kinds of boats participate in the competition. Apart from that, there's a swimming competition too, which is organized during the festival. The palace is divided into 2 parts. The western side is known as Andar Mahal. It was made specially for the royal family. Side is an open-air theater where drama, theater, dance, and other cultural events were organized for the enjoyment of Maharajas and their families. The palace has 24 rooms in total. Neermahal has 2 stairways leading down to a landing on the water of the lake. The Maharajas used to travel to and from the palace by hand-powered boats. You need to board a boat to reach the Neermahal. It will take 10 minutes to get to the palace, but this elaborate palace will make you impatient. With each passing minute, you'll feel like you should be inside the palace in the blink of an eye. As you inch closer, you'll be able to see the structure of this red-white massive building more clearly. Cottony clouds from above encircle this palace, and the waters at the bottom will surely steal your heart. It will look like it has popped straight out of a fairy tale. Entry fee of the Neermahal Palace, 80 Indian rupees. Entry fee for the boat ride, 20 Indian rupees. Of the Neermahal Palace, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Neermahal Palace is enormous, with elaborate designs and an apparent influence of Mughal architecture. The open courtyards, spiral staircases, spacious terraces, and gardens of this palace will leave you spellbound. The sitting area with royal chairs and tables gives an insight into the era when the king with his family used to reside here. The terrace with minarets around it will enable you to soak in the fantastic view of the area with courtyards and gardens. The Neermahal Palace structures depict the perfect blend of Hindu and Islamic styles of architecture. The evenings at the palace are spent watching the sound and light shows. The show will make you familiar with the historical cultural relics of the palace. The historicity also comes with a tint of adventure, making it a perfect combination of antiquity and thrill. Neermahal Festival is also organized in December every year. Resonating cultural events are held amidst the cold atmosphere during the winter season. The entire area is decorated by setting up arches, gates, and columns with a good number of banners, flags, and scrolls on display around the Neermahal area and in Agratla. The place is also decorated with a flag and night illumination. When the festival is held, you'll notice the palace is decked up with lights. So many tourists arrive at Neermahal during the water festival and compete with the locals in the activities. The atmosphere at this time of the year is at its best, making your trip cherishable with many new memories. The best time to visit Neermahal Palace is from October to February when the weather is pleasant and more relaxed. At this point, the lake is full of water, making the palace look at its best. The nearest railway station to Neermahal Palace is Udaipur railway station in Tripura. Upon reaching the railway station, you can hire a taxi or a rickshaw to Malgar and then to the palace. The whole journey will take about 2 hours. After reaching there, you must take a boat ride to the palace. So, how is today's video? Please comments.